Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday morning. I'm Jennifer Vong. Pickup trucks pick up high marks for safety. That story after these headlines. France moved today to oust Carlos Ghosn from the helm of Renault. This a day after his arrest in Japan on financial misconduct allegations. Renault's most powerful shareholder is distancing itself from the embattled CEO and seeking an interim leader for the automaker. Finance Minister Bruno Le Maire saying in a radio interview he is de facto not in a position to run the group. But he added, quote, "We will not demand his formal departure from the board for a very simple reason. We have no proof." Ghosn was arrested on Monday in Japan over allegations he underreported income of about $44 million at Nissan, where he is chairman. As Bloomberg notes, the bombshell developments have raised questions about the future of the Renault-Nissan-Mitsubishi alliance, which Ghosn chairs. Le Maire says he will meet with Renault management and board members today to decide on interim governance for the French carmaker. He singled out Chief Operating Officer Thierry Bolloré as having great qualities and the ability to step in. Meantime, details about Ghosn's alleged misdeeds are starting to leak out via Japanese media. Broadcaster NHK reports that Nissan paid, quote, huge sums for Ghosn's residences in 4 cities around the world where there were no business justifications. According to NHK, Nissan did not disclose in its official securities reports to the Tokyo Stock Exchange that it had provided Ghosn with the homes. It says Ghosn was not paying rent. The homes said to be in Rio de Janeiro, Beirut, Paris, and Amsterdam. Separately, Nikkei quotes sources who say Ghosn may have used money meant for investing in startups to buy real estate for himself. Nissan was not available for comment when contacted by Bloomberg News, and attempts to obtain comment from Ghosn or his representatives were unsuccessful. Tokyo prosecutors have not released specifics of the allegations against Ghosn. Separately, Japan's Asahi newspaper revealed footage taken at the site of Ghosn's arrest. It shows a private jet with the identification number N155AN being boarded by prosecutors shortly after landing at Tokyo's Haneda Airport Monday evening. Ghosn is not seen in the footage. It shows the blinds being lowered after suited men board the jet. Ghosn's exact whereabouts are still unconfirmed. Under Japanese law, he can be held in custody for up to 23 days without being charged. And Monday was the deadline for salaried General Motors workers in North America to decide whether to accept buyout offers. GM extended the offers to 18,000 workers, saying that it would resort to layoffs if not enough people accepted. Well, according to the Detroit Free Press, GM did indeed fall short. The paper reports that GM hoped at least 7,000 people would take severance packages, but closer to 4,000 accepted. Pickup trucks have become some of the safest vehicles on the road. Sure, they've already had a physics advantage in traffic because of their mass, but as crash tests by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety show, the latest pickups have made big improvements, even compared with trucks from only a few years ago. That's thanks to changes to the frames and other structural areas. Take, for example, the 2019 redesigned Ram 1500. As our Larry Velaquette reports, Fiat Chrysler incorporated, among other things, energy management structures into the Ram 1500's design. This to direct the energy from a crash away from passengers. The changes were sufficient enough to win the Ram its first good rating in all 6 IIHS crash tests. That includes the tough small overlap crash assessment. The Institute's Becky Mueller says when IIHS started performing that test, everybody was in the marginal or poor rating. For much more on this story, visit autonews.com/pickupsafety. Finally, some of the biggest names in the auto industry, Barra, Farley, Penske, Lentz, and more, will take center stage at the 2019 Automotive News World Congress in Detroit. The 43rd Annual Congress takes place January 15th and 16th. On the 17th, a special China Genius Series program will be held. To attend this information-packed event, visit autonews.com/World Congress. Thanks for joining us on this edition of First Shift. We'll see you back here Wednesday morning.